Well, Jim, Queen's Park away at the weekend. What are your thoughts ahead of that one?
Just looking forward to it. We're at that stage of the season. It's a really exciting time of the season for us. I mean, everybody was going on last week about your 11-point gap, which has quickly been eroded down to 5, which, you know, obviously we was losing to Annan last week and then Annan winning their game in hand. There was always a chance that could happen, but you know, we feel as though, you know, we're in a great position, and every game that we come to now, I mean, starting with Queen's Park on Saturday, it's still about us, and we don't need to look over our shoulder. We just need to concentrate on winning the games, and it's exciting, you know. And even last week after the game, you could sense a disappointment, but you also knew that there was a determination that, you know, that we'll put this right again and we'll kick on. So we're just really looking forward to the game. I mean, it's Airdrie's pitch or Airdrie Stadium now, and it's not somewhere we've played, so it's quite good going to a fresh stadium to a certain extent, and I'm sure the players will enjoy that.
Yeah, 5-point lead, 6 games left, Jim. Is it just a question of your men holding their nerve in the run-in?
I think that's important. That's what annoyed me a wee bit last week. We seemed to get caught up in the situation. There was a lot of needle in the game, and I would rather we never get involved, but we seem to, you know, to get involved, and I would rather we just take it. I mean, I said to them before the game, whatever happens, you know, you go to here with kind of a little damage done as far as we don't have suspensions, we don't have anybody speaking back to referees, and just all the things that you know can happen, and then Annan would have liked to have happened, you know, but we did get caught up a wee bit, and that was disappointing. So, I mean, it will be the message, keeping cool heads, and you know, even in the pitch, we didn't put our foot in the ball at any time until really we went behind in the game. So sometimes it calls just for a wee bit of composure, and that was the word I kept using after the game last week, composure. And you know, just take your time and just, you know, just be composed at this stage of the season. If we do that, we'll be okay.
Yeah, Queen's Park bottom of the league, Jim, but you know, there is the expression banana skin, and you want to make sure that Queen's Park aren't Peterhead's banana skin at the weekend. Well,
they've won their last 2 games and scored 8 goals in the process, so they have turned the corner, Queen's Park, which I was quite pleased about, to be honest, because if they hadn't, you'd be wondering if they're going to come into that game and get that break that they were due, or, you know, sometimes your luck's not been with you, and at least we know now that, you know, that they have turned the corner. We know what we expect for them. So, you know, we'll give them the utmost respect and treat them as though that they were second in the league and they were chasing us, and that's the way we'll treat the game. But, you know, it is about us. We know, I feel personally that Saturday's a big game for us, and if we win on Saturday, that'll go a long way to seeing us home.
And what's your squad news for the weekend?
Ross Smith is suspended for the next 2 games after his red card last week, but everybody else is okay.